What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I am your host, Mystic Raven. How are you guys doing today? Anyways, so I'm on the PTS. I just got done doing a lot of crafting. I still got to get my vessels. I tried the leveling. There's a glitch with the harvesting tools in combat. You know, nothing too crazy. Some of the networking still needs a little hammered out. But I like this map. I like what they did with the beginning screen. I'm actually feeling this zone, the way they laid this out, and I'm actually hoping that since this is going to be faction versus faction on infected, that they actually give missions for newer players to get them accustomed to the PvP mechanics, like capping areas. Don't make the forts like guild related, like that timer. Speed up the timer on forts, and then have them run pigs for resources to rebuild that fort within that time. And I think they'll have something really good here. I honestly think if they can get people implemented and infected, right, at a early level, and then that way they're accustomed to how things work when they move on to dregs, I think it'll be great. I honestly think this is phenomenal. I'm loving the zone. It's just regular throw. I don't need anything else, you know. I was going to try to go into dregs, but there is no dregs because I wanted to check something. I wanted to test something. Up, little rubber banding. I think it was because of the hunger shard spawn. So you got to be careful with the rubber banding. My net also can be problematic with that. So, but no, I really like this. I rebuilt my warrior, but I went with the Stoneborn, and I'm really digging it. DPS build with it, self-healing. A lot of self-healing, actually, now that I've ironed it out a little bit. I could make it a little better, but I don't want to give up too much DPS. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm feeling it. Crafted all my gear. I'll let you guys check that out here in a few minutes. I'm going to try to go to Tiggs. No, there's not any action. I'm just checking things out. I'm going to try to go by the zone and try to see if I can get a feel for, like, you know, cap stuff and whatever. And I like the idea that they're protecting, like, they shouldn't protect all the gates, but like at the base, like where people can, like, you know, it'd be nice where in, you know, the Moon Shrine, they have all those gates. I'm thinking this is the way it goes. I don't know if I'm right, but eventually they'll put multiple gates, and if you control a gate, you can zone there. I hope they do that, because that way it opens up the gates in the Moon Shrines, and that would be really cool. That would be a really cool way to do it. Like, have a starting gate that each faction has, and nobody can cap that gate, so everybody has a way to get to it. But, you know, the further they progress in the map, the limitations, your accessible limitations are there. So that would be kind of cool. Okay, it's kind of what I've anticipated. Alright. So as soon as you get into Tiggs, there's a nice little jump here. I might go down to that camp and then swing around. That would be kind of cool, just to check something out. Like I said, I need to get a few minor things Like, you know, been testing the crafting. The crafting in this game, hands down, bar none, is probably, you know, at first it seems simplistic, but it's anything but. And it's not too overdone. So the changes they made, I feel, is just good. You know, it provides a lot of content for certain content creators, you know, just to go over that element. No, I honestly think that this game is just going to be sick. Are these more humanoid? They're not humanoids. Checking out the new mount. No, that's right. I forgot. I got my overlay on here. I'm going to have to switch that button. Dude, I built this dude to do only two things. Sustain through damage and sustain through damage and CC. So basically, a sustaining is the more he, you know, is up in your face dealing damage, he heals. And I'm really enjoying it. Whoa, what the hell? I mean, heck. What was that? Oh. Okay, I'm in the right direction. Oh well, I don't want to be hungry. Oh no, get me away from it. Alright. Now see, I like that, you know, you got your the bane trees and all that stuff. Like, they need to really kind of, you know, get people in on that as much as possible. Like, you go to the, you know, your fort, as soon as you, like, take it over, NPC, then in this one, the NPC should, like, pop up, one instruct you to, you know, you should go get supplies, and then them telling them, you know, to go get pigs and stuff. You know, you really kind of want to walk, you know, hold people's hands and before they transition. This stuff is way whatever. I mean, hopefully I can just let's just drag a few. cost. I mean, it'll be low, but bummer. Okay. Should have hit my heel on that, but alright. Yeah, we can keep heading this way till we hit the next gate. Alright. I'm definitely getting this feel like where it was kind of like Warhammer, but meets it has like a World of Warcraft effect with a Warhammer feel to it. I know a lot of people didn't get to play Warhammer, but I'm really kind of with just everything's crafted. So I crafted all my gear. So these are my stats: 460 attack power, 111 strength, 110. A lot of people are going to ask why I did that, but let me show you. Okay. So as soon as I hit this ability and get the buff, then I'm up at 48.66 crit. Cap is 50. Due to diminishing values, I didn't want to exceed, but of course, because of the way I built the character, I could have maybe gone down to like 45 after the buff, but whatever. Everything is based on the damage. So my support ability, my support stats are kind of low. I didn't put in the spirit, but I upped the support through other means and the stamina. So basically my healing is going to be scaled higher off my damage than the support, the base ability. And then I get, of course, the healing bonus from the intellect. So, I didn't want to put too much into health and not a lot into support, but I wanted just a little bit and keep, the base attack up there and everything else. Crafted is just, it's great. It's a good thing. Okay, that's unclaimed. All that's captured. I'm going... Yeah, just keep heading east till I hit the gate. Up. Could be my net, or lag, or shutdown, or something. But no, I think a lot of what this game has is amazing. It's simply amazing for what it is. I'm gonna have to reopen. So, just the client, fell. I think this game is simply amazing. I would definitely recommend that people try this out. It's, it's been a long time coming for me. And I think the developers are doing great. I mean, to see this game in the, you know, this, I can't wait until it launches. I just really can't. I'm that excited, um, because it's been a long time since you had crafting capability, just the capability to customize your character to a whole new level. And I think that's kind of important in these type of games. When you're taking a look at PvP games, we see the same structure, the same format, you know, where it's, you know, you earn the gear, you put it on, you're, you know, but with this game, crafting so much more. So I'm really, really just pumped. I love the new load screen. I just, and you know, I love the character selection. I wish there was a little more options to the customization of each character, but that's nitpicking. That's not a game breaker or something that has to be introduced before launch. Obviously, you know, they can introduce that later or have it as in-game, you know, cosmetics. You know, a lot of different, you know, options there. They don't have to, you know, implement it. You know, cosmetics is good, like, you know, additives, like, you know, different type of beards, different type of, you know, facials. Um, that's something that they could very well do, which is, you know, I'm fine with. I'm actually more than happy, you know, if I see something to pay for that, you know. Uh, I think that the net coding just could be a little refined. Get players involved and infected, you know. That's the big deal because a lot of people have never played this type of, you know, PvP. So, you know, if they're not familiar with Siege or RVR system, they kind of get lost, right? They, you know, this is more open world. This isn't instance based. And because of that, you know, the developers really need to, like, if they're going to introduce people to that, do it in the faction versus faction. Get them ready for guild versus guild. You know, a couple little glitches and bugs right there. You see kind of you know, that the cow hopping, little things, little things. Once they clean it up, though, yeah, no. I think this game's about, I want to say, a lot of people wanted to say about 4 or 5 months away. I'm saying 7. I'm saying about 7 months away. They could very well do it, though. A lot of the things are already present, so it's not like it's a big, you know, like they need to do a lot of rehauling. I don't think they have to rehaul anything, to be honest with you. The crafting, I enjoy the crafting very much. It's tedious. It's going to be a grind within itself to get the gear, and given the fact that the gear deteriorates, it keeps the game going. I love that. I love it because it doesn't stop. It doesn't. You have the objective, you have the node farming, there is just so many elements to this game going on that you don't need a PvE element, because just getting, like, let's say you're not going to craft. Harvesting as a player is going to be rewarding because you're going to be able to sell the harvest material to earn gold to buy gear, right? That within itself is, you know, content. You know, between PvP, you don't want to be a crafter. You can be a harvester. You know, you don't want to be a harvester. You can be a crafter. Buy it, you know, and then sell your crafted goods. You know, I have yet to play with the vessels, but cut up right here. Okay, these are graves. This is how you dig up, you know, parts for your to create vessels. And you actually do need. Perfect. Finished him, but oh well. Biggest thing is about knowing where your CCs are on this build and your heals and how your healing works with this build. Which is better than, you know, being dependent, you know, on a healer. I mean, it's not bad to say to be dependent on a healer, but if you're out running around doing stuff by yourself, they don't, like, they have buff pots, but I haven't seen regular pots where it restores stamina or, you know, like, you know, your magic or your fury or any of that. I don't know if they'll implement that. They could, or health. I think they could, depending on the global cooldown. You know, as long as they have a you know, a not so fast GCD, it could very well work out for them to do to look into it. But they may not, and if they don't, I actually don't have a problem with that either. You know, it's supposed to be group based, or you're supposed to be able to build around it. I think sometimes pots, you know, can be a little ridiculous, but go check out one more thing and then I'll go over this. Yo, Gedista, hey man, why don't you stream in Twitch? Oh, no, I don't. I have a Twitch. I don't stream Twitch. I just keep you on YouTube. When I became a content creator, I didn't try to do it to become popular or anything. I did it to provide content for players who had questions about Elder Scrolls Online, because the current content creators at that time didn't understand a lot of things. And then I had to come out and explain it. And then my boy Zynode, which he is a professional streamer, you know, we got together and we were talking about like the diminishing returns and the systems and things like that. So my content is built different. So, you know, I stream on here. I don't really, I don't do it for a popularity contest. But if people find me, they find me. If they don't, they don't. They are working to add more character creation. Nice. Awesome. Next patch. Awesome. That's cool. By the way, your screen is smaller in the stream. Can you fix it? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I can fix that. Let me do that. All right. That should fix it. Thanks for the heads up. Hey Mystic, it's been a while since I watched your video due to quitting ESO. Is this for console? Not as of yet. I don't know if they'll ever format it. If they do, I mean, they have a controller configuration that they're working on. So like I can map a controller on this game, but so that's a good sign that this could in the future be, you know, implemented on a that platform. But it's hard to say. I mean, I never rule anything out because people didn't think Neverwinter was ever going to transfer from PC. Neverwinter was I was actually a tester for Neverwinter too. But it went from PC on to console, and I knew it was capable of it. I mean, the code's the same. It's the operating systems that are different. But you need people to be able to do that in map controls, and that's extra labor and time. So. Okay, so I'm back in my little area of the neck of the woods. So, I kind of, like I said, I'm feeling this. I like the new mount. Let me port back. We'll go over what I did here. But I think, like Elder Scrolls, I mean, everybody kind of knows me. Even when I play other games, everybody knows me as an ESO content creator. And I understand that. And it was hard. It's still hard. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing for me as an for ESO was I did indifferent values based on numbers. And when they put in perfected gear, there's no indifferent value. Now you do have a best in slot. There was different ways to maximize and to come up with the indifferent values, based on number crunching. But now I don't feel like I'm a contributing factor as a content creator in ESO. And given the fact that PvP is in its current state, it just makes me not want to play it. I mean, I could still do the PvE content, but everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing the same content. I had a twist to my content in ESO, So, it's hard, man. It is hard. It's really, really hard here. Okay, so let's go over this really quick. I might post this build or whatever. This is a Stoneborn Knight DPS build. Okay. So, I went with board. Went with martial weaponry, noble blood. Noble blood is the big one for the crit bonus. Okay, that is very important. We went with retribution strikes. We went with critical obliteration. We went with endurance. We went with aura of chivalry. The additional minor, pursuit, distracting shout, of course, into the fray, swordsman, the finisher, oath of destruction, and then battle. Okay, now we went with Dazzler. Okay, so we have an AoE effect, but the passive is what I really wanted from this. I get an armor penetration, slashing. They do have a pen here. So the penetration's kind of, you either going to get it from the majors, or you're going to get it from abilities. As I was crafting, I haven't seen penetrating augmentation. So that's kind of good in some ways, because I feel like you have to be careful how you approach penetration. For my ESO players, we've discussed penetration I don't know how many times in different MMOs about the necessity of penetration and those values, because if there's penetration, you need to have some penetration, because if you don't, the damage is absorbed and you're not min-maxing your damage output. Okay. And that's pretty much in every game that has pen. But I was actually surprised to see it. I went with Scrapper. The reason, once again, I went with the passive area knockdown on retaliation and the lifesteal. The in the fray is important for this build. It is insanely important for this build. It is a life and death situation. Finish him, increases my executioner. Pound of flesh, damage bonus versus high health. So I don't have his high health. I'm okay with 8-5. Payback, gain critical streak following retaliation. So I get that critical damage modifier, but now I'm guaranteed to land crits. That's why I'm comfortable with the 23.66. And then on top of it, when I do my buff, and we go back in, now we're at the 48.66. Now when we hit after this, we're going to crit and then absorb. That damage is going to feed us life. Okay? So it's very, very important. So my gear, we went with, I'm a blacksmith, so I augmented it towards blacksmithing. Crushing resistance, damage bonus, electricity resistance. I didn't go too much into electricity, but I wanted a little bit. Fire resistance, obviously, definitely you want it. Healing bonus, healing bonus +1. Why? Because I'm healing myself. Healing regen out of combat, that's pretty standard. Once again, blacksmithing, critical healing amount, very important. Once again, you're healing with this tune. A lot of these players are going to look cross-eyed because they don't understand, what I'm doing. Some may, some may not, but I definitely want healing capability because when I deal damage with those abilities activated, I'm healing, and I didn't want to spec too much into healing because I'm DPS. Damage bonus, healing bonus, and then healing out. Fire resistance, crushing resistance, healing bonus. Okay, attack power, important. That's where, a lot of critical comes from, is base damage. We all know that if you've been watching me throughout the years. I've explained that multiple times. Critical healing amount, critical healing chance, critical strike, very little, because why? I'm close to cap. Stamina, I wanted to put a few more points into the stam because I got a healing effect that scales. Maybe not on this tune, I don't know. But anyways, I put some into stam. Support power, why? Base healing. The axe, once again, attack power, critical damage, critical healing amount, critical healing chance. I crafted all this. This is why crafters pay off. Okay, crushing resistance, fire resistance. Okay. I think I have one purple. I messed up on the one. Spirit. I just went with spirit. Healing bonus. Power damage bonus. Strength. Healing bonus. Power damage bonus. And then the next, strength, attack power, base attack damage. Okay. I really am feeling this. The resistances aren't that shabby, but they're not that good in comparison to a tank. I built a tank too. I'm going to give him a whirl. See, not knight though. So, and then of course I built a healer. So, and then I'll test him out as well. But yeah, I really like this. I like this build. I like this setup. I like this configuration. Hey Mystics, been a while since I watched your videos due to quitting ESO. Yeah, sorry I read that. Yeah, like the thing about it is for ESO, like I said, I mean, Elder Scrolls, to me, I always have a very fond place in my heart for ESO, with no doubt about it. But like I said, at this particular moment, I just don't see myself, grabbing onto it. Now, keep in mind that this doesn't have a vessel yet. So there's going to be some changes on this when I finalize it. But overall, no, I'm insanely happy with this character. Now, I also built, let me go ahead and switch tunes, a tank. I haven't driven him yet. I haven't even made his jewelry, to be honest. That's one thing I still got to do, mess around with his jewelry. And a healer, I think I need one more ring I need to make. Then getting the vessels. The healer straight heal. So, we went with low life, but shield system. And base healing. I went with the Centaur Cleric. This dude's almost done. This is my tank. I love the new load screen in this game. I really like it. I mean, but yeah, I do have a Twitch. I've streamed Twitch once or twice. You know, I don't like the format of Twitch. I'm already a partner here on YouTube, so you know, getting to be a partner over there just seems more of a hassle. And then I can't stream on YouTube. I can upload, but I can't stream. And there's a difference in there because you have to, once you become partnered on Twitch, there are certain rules that you have to apply by because you're partnered with Twitch now. So I much prefer streaming on YouTube. You know, my subscribers get notifications, so they'll either watch me live or they can wait. So I don't have to re-upload anything. I don't have to worry about limited save space, none of that. So I think I prefer YouTube. Plus, I was never in it for the money. You know. All right. Like I said, I got to do the jewelry. Oh, dude, I don't even have his weapons. We'll make his weapons. Let's actually make his weapons. Let's make some weapons. And I should make him some food. He looks hungry. We need axes. Axes, axes, and axes. No, I think this game is going to probably. Oh man, I'll be honest. If they can get people active and infected, because here's the thing, I don't think a lot of players who have social problems are going to want to guild, right? But I like the idea of, you know, dregs being where you get your legendary material. I think epic too. So I think that, you know, the infected should only stay to the blue level, you know, because there you get, you know, a lot less risks. So I like that. I think the trading system, I think that could be a little complex, you know, the porting system. So I think a lot of people need, you know what? Well, yeah. We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. I was about to say, I might have to get on my leather worker. Oh, wait, whoa. I need more grips. I've stored some grips. That should be good. I know, I'm hungry. Alright. Let's make our pommel first. We still... Yeah, man, we're good. I don't know about, you know. Oh, what? No way. There we go. I'm only going critical because I haven't, like, you know, got everything to feel comfortable pushing it up to. Are you insane? I'm fine with that. It's not too shabby. Could be better. Definitely could be better. This is where I think I will be using a little. Because why? I'm a tank, and I really want that support power. You know, yeah. Oh, I might re-roll that. Oh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good. No. Worse. I got worse. Oh well. And it didn't turn out too shabby. Alright. Molds. I need molds. I need shafts though too. I always put a little extra durability. My crit damage probably shouldn't be that high, to be honest with you. I don't know if I like that attack power that low. There we go. Okay, I need molds. I need 2 counterweights. All right. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And I need the weapon head. Might have to make some more bars here. Critical damage. I need, I think, a bigger crit chance. So hold on. Yeah, let's go with the more critical. We're gonna overload. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, it's better. Okay, do we got my hunger shard? Yeah, but that's not the one I want. So... support power. Attack power. Armor penetration. Electricity. Armor penetration fire. Armor penetration ice. Armor penetration piercing. We need slashing. Crushing. We got crushing too, but yes. All right. Did we make the hill? Tell me I made the hill. Thought I did. Yeah. I might have messed up. Oh, no, I didn't. I just didn't put it together yet. Alright. Critical damage. Critical strike is what I want. Pummel. Cross guard. Oh my god! Fail. That just stunk. Wow. How bad is it? You know, I might still be able to roll with it. I mean, it's not ideal. I mean, it's definitely not ideal. It is definitely not my... But... let's see now. Where? Yeah, there it is. You know, sometimes it's just, you know, you think it's easy to find stuff. All right. Yeah. I'm a tank, so what I would kind of want to do, I really want that all stat versus the DPS, because it'll bump up the crit chance anyways. But yeah. There we go. I'm a little upset. Yeah, I was about to say, I think we can get a little higher. I mean, for a purple, it's not bad. Alright. So. I cannot believe that. That just stinks. Okay. Once again, I'm not worried about the critical healing chance as much as support power. Okay. Yes. comfortable with that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take this. Critical strike. Humble. All right. Once again, damage isn't one of my big factors. Not with this build. Customization on this game is just nuts. It is insanely awesome. Yes. 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 Okay. Let's that critical strike pretty decent. Yeah. All right. Oh. And now my hunter shard. Now I can take the crushing. All right. Ooh, actually, I do want that pen. I think we'll be fine. It's just so hard. And where's my blade? Yes. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh well. I get the other one, but oh well. It is what it is. Let's see what that baby looks like. I like it. I'm a very complex person. I know a lot of people want to simplify their builds, and I am not that man. That is not I. We'll do good. We'll be fine. Just watch this little bit. It does have a World of Warcraft feel to it. It does. What's the graphics? Yeah. Except it's just open PvP with customized, you know, crafting. Not even ESO has this detailed crafting. And, you know, ESO crafting is pretty decent. I mean, I you know, decent. But this crafting, no, man. When I can select what resistance I have on my gear, what, you know, my gear does, that's a whole new level of crafting. You know, how I adjust my stats based on my build. That's why I'm really liking this game. I just hope that the toxic players, you know, don't push players away, being like, you can't do that. We stack. And, you know, the devs have already hit it with the Nerf bat once. They've already been like, okay, you guys want to, like, stack crit? Fine, we'll cut that in half. Boom. And, you know, don't be toxic. Stop. 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 You're only hurting yourself. You know, the more toxic a community is, the more the devs will, you know, put a foot down. Oh, I forgot to, like, get him. I'll just grab some generic food. Whatever. I didn't think I even got him. Oh, nope. I didn't even get him out on this dude yet. I'll pick one up. No, I love it. I love it. This is my tank. I know. He doesn't have a shield. I know. Look at his life, though. Almost 11K. Wait till I'm done. Wait till I'm done. I haven't got his jewelry. I ain't got his jewelry yet. I'm really going to want to craft in this game. Bad. I just can't believe the one turned out purple. Oh, I should have won the other one. Whatever. Let's see. Oh boy. My critical rating is low. That's why I said I didn't put too much into it. I just wanted some of the resist. But yeah, I went heavy into Constitution. Why? He's a tank. You know, put some into the whatever, and then I wanted the base attack. So now I'll work crit jewelry just to get this up a little bit. I don't want it too much, but his resistances are pretty decent. Once I'm done, he'll be fine. But all right, I need a mount, yeah, and then I need to get food. This dude's just not supposed to deal a lot of damage. Kind of here and there, a little bit. I know I should just stack his whatever, make him a beef, but he's a little different. He's different. Oh, that's not the... No, just a habit. We'll go with a different mount. Oh, yeah. Poor horse has a cow on it. Don't have a cow, man. Alright. Do I have gold on me? Yeah. I'll just grab some generic food and start smashing it real quick. You know, just grab him some carrots. Let's just go see how much of a beating this dude can take real quick. No, hold on. I'm going to have to switch. Forgot about that. It's fine. Or did I? I don't even know if I did. Rickery. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did. Oh, it isn't infected. Okay. We're fine. I like the loads. Like I said, I'm enjoying this. I think they did a really good job. I think, once again, they get the net coding down, iron a few bugs, get new players once they get infected, keep them pushing the PvP. You've got to give... Drag is fine. Like, you don't need to put anything in drag that's already there. But to have, like, forts, like, every 2 days, no, that has to be daily. It has to be on a timer. It has to be constant. One of the biggest things about Cyrodiil and DAOC and countless others is people keep pushing. People keep pushing. Why? Because it's constantly open. Now, I'm not saying they should do that in this game. Not at all. Why? Because I like the idea of having to rebuild. Getting players the idea, getting them prepped for drag. Somebody actually posted that, and I actually agreed with it. You want to prep them for guild versus guild. If they decide not to go with guild versus guild because they're not a social person, per se, then by all means, you know, they can still, you know, PvP in this, like an infected. They just won't have, like, you know, be able to get the material to get, you know, the best crafted gear. Now, porting, like I said, the port system, I don't know, man. I kind of have different things about that. This dude doesn't have vessels either. He doesn't even have jewelry. Excuse me. I still got to do the vessels. I still got to make a few tunes, at least 2 tunes, and restructure a few things. And I think then, you know, I'll post some videos and, you know, talk about my experience here so far and some of the builds I'm going to be playing with. That knight is one of them. Believe it. I built him special. He's got plans in the future. Lots of plans. And I'm not going to be very nice. Alright, I'm going to see how much of a beating I can take. You know, the whole idea is not to try to take damage, sweep a bunch of people up. With no shield. No shield. No shield. Heal. Could be on my end. It could have lagged. Some of the stuff I've been talking about needs fixed. Cleaned up a little bit. Couple months. This game will be ready. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an insane... This game's going to be insane. Especially if they get an instance-based, like, skirmishes and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I want to keep drawing. Love him. I love him. He's my new friend. Get me a healer behind this. Oh, jeez, my Jesus. It's low level. Like I said, I'm going to fine-tune him. He'll be fine. Oh, I didn't even make band-aids. Oh, well. I really should have made band-aids. My self-heal scales off my stamina, so it's kind of very important. Tell me I didn't freeze. I froze. to have a heart attack. Might have to do something about the power management. Maybe. Can I at least kill this thing? So, maybe power management. Other than that, I kind of like it. I'm digging it, but he's going to need some fine-tuning. This one's going to need a little fine-tuning, kind of here and there. I like the idea behind it. I was kind of rolling with it and was like, I kind of think I'm going to feel this. But, yeah, this one's going to need a little fine-tuning. A little bit. Especially with power, resource management. He takes a beating fine. Trying to get timing down is on my part. So, I'll have to readjust a few things with this build. The Knight's good. He's solid. He is like, I played enough Knights where I knew what I was doing with that one. I'm like, it's game over. I don't care what game I go to. You got a sword and board with plate, or mail in this one. Nah, man, I'm fine. With chains, I'm good. I'm good. Stuns, of course. Yeah, absolutely. And you shield bashing and stuff. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Hand me that thing. Overall, though, yeah. We'll get this hunkered down. We'll tune this up. I like the stam scale. So maybe I'll go with base. Maybe I'll take away the crit altogether. And just go base, spirit, and con. I might do that. That's not a bad idea. And as far as the regular layout, I like everything else. So. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Guys, thank you for stopping in today. I'm enjoying this. I think it's a few months away, but it will definitely launch. It will most definitely launch. I just, there's a lot of couple little things I'd like to see, but overall, I'm excited, and I haven't been this excited. And the customization with crafting, let me tell you something. In PvP, you really do want to have a hands-on to what you're trying to do or what you're trying to accomplish in an MMO. And this game nails it. Balancing is always going to be an issue. Like holy resistance. They don't have holy resistance that I've seen yet. And I think that's a problem. I think they need to address that. But other than that, couple things, some issues, but overall, a lot of options, a lot of customization, and yeah, I think Crowfall it's here to stay, you know, for a while. I think this is it, you know. Definitely. Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. Once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Have a nice day.